What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to part 3, the third and final installment of this series where I am ranking my designs in 2021 on a tier list, with S being the best, D being the worst, so on and so forth. But as in the previous video, they're out of chronological order because for whatever reason, this website just does it that way. But anyway, it is what it is. We move. We start off strong. We start off with an S tier because I just really like this one. The only thing I would fix about it is that the black head is kind of pixelated. But other than that, the foreground, the background, the text is all good. And this one, I think I put this in B tier. That was in the last video. I don't know why it's here again. And this one was a match day edit for the Madrid Insider. I put a lot of effort into the foreground of this one, but the text I kind of just did last minute because I did that at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. So it's kind of, I'm going to be modest about this one, put it in B tier, even though I really like the Joker concept and the burning card. And this one's also going in B tier because it was a good idea with like the two cities, the two stripes, but I went way overboard on the composition. There's way too many messies in there. If I narrowed it down to maybe like 3 or 4, I think it would be A tier, but for now I'm putting it in B. And this one was just kind of a mess. It's like the ground fading into the sky, and then there's smoke in the foreground, and the statue, that was actually a good execution, but I don't know. It's subpar, so it's going in C tier for now. And then this one is A tier. Everything about this is great. The composition, the grass, the text, this in the corner, the lens flare, just everything, A tier. And same thing with this one. I like the gradient, I like the lighting, I like the stats I kind of had to use as like a filler text, but the Valley Proud. But that was actually the second version of a design I made. Version 1 was just, that one will never see the light of day. And then the Benzema one, this is now my second most liked post, I believe, excluding this one because I got added as a collaborator on it, so it impacted my insights, but it wasn't really my posts or my followers. And it got like 250 likes, something like that. But anyway, back to this one. I really like this one. This one, the lighting, the composition, the effects, the overlays, the background, everything, top notch. And then this one, A tier, because that was my Halloween post, and it was supposed to be part 1 of 2, but I ended up scrapping part 2 and putting on my backup at more game day graphics. But other than that, I really like it. The Cyborg was something I actually tried to do a while ago, but I failed at it. So then I told myself I'd come back and do it when my design skills were more advanced, and then a couple months ago there I was, and I did it. And this one, I feel like there's things that went wrong with it, but it was still a good idea, and it was still a pretty good execution. So I'm actually going to move that up to B tier. And this one was controversial, or it was kind of something I was debating about posting. I'm going to put in A tier, because the last time I made a Real Madrid concept kit got absolutely flamed. So this time, I double-checked it, triple-checked it before posting it to make sure everything was good and that I liked it. And it was based off the Jordans, which I featured in the last video. And it was also a thread featuring the same teams. But it was positive feedback, which is not an easy thing to get from Real Madrid supporters. And then this one was what this loading screen is based off of, and I actually really like this one. I think the lighting was great. The concept of having like one brush of color and then the rest of it's black and white, that was great. The composition was great, and I just like everything about it. And it paired really well with the background that I used as well. So that's going A tier. And this one, also A tier. If it was up to me, I would have put it B tier, but I got great feedback in the comments on the Instagram post that I did, and I also got great feedback in the comments of the YouTube video that I posted, which you can go check out with the link in the description, or just head to my channel, and then it should be like the 4th most recent video by now. This one was one of my better manipulations, so I'll put this A tier because I reference this a lot, and like with the shark, the fish, and I put a Nemo fish right about there. And I tried it, it just all blended well together, except the one thing that I would have changed was the shadow was incorrect and a bit too heavy from the shark to curry, but it is what it is. And this one of my more recent posts, the Usain Bolt post, that's going B tier because I like the flash design and then the composition in the background, but the thing I don't like is the overlays, when I first had the idea for the post, that was in my mind that it would overlays like this one did, but I don't know, it just didn't really work out with that. And then this one, C tier, because I just made it simply for the fact that I needed to post, and it had been like a week or two since I had posted, and it was pretty rushed. Same thing with this one, actually. It was a cool concept when I understood it in my head, but I think a lot of people that saw the design when I posted it just didn't really understand it. And to be frank, I don't really understand either, so it's going C tier. Same thing with this one. It was kind of good concept, but poor execution. That was a great fight, though, so I feel like this fight graphic didn't really live up to the standards. And then this one got a lot of likes, got maybe like 50, something like that. But that is going B tier. But the only thing I don't like about it is that like the lens flare felt kind of out of place, and I posted it pretty late. I posted it like 2 weeks after they won the gold medal, so it was kind of no longer the hot topic. And then this one's going S tier because this is my most recent post at the time of filming this, which is December 21st. And I don't know, I really like it. Not necessarily the Man City one, because that one is just pretty much my Real Madrid one, but changed the colors and changed the logos. But actually, one of my favorites is the Man United one and the Leicester City one, because I feel like the Leicester City one, that one, like the colors just blend really well together, but that wasn't really, I just used the colors from the logo. But I feel like having it be like blue base with the white stitches and then the yellow accents, or gold accents, I guess, that worked really well together. And then the Manchester United one, that one didn't really turn out the best when I posted it, but when I was making it in Photoshop, the black base with the red accents, that looked fantastic. So anyway, that's the end of the series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. They're really fun to make, including the designs. But I guess I'll see you guys in 2022. I plan on posting this on New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's, and see you guys later. Peace.